matrix. Got that touch, my savior. Keeping that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? No, you want to see more but you only see sore. Life that slows you down. Just telling you pack it up. You shackle about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
So too soon, apparently, to worry about going for 2, even after the penalty. So this one will come from the 10. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Chargers,
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's taken in. And he is out of bounds at... the 31-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. It is on. What a throw. Touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
It's 3rd and 4. On the ground, this is Harvey. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
One quarter in the books. 14-7 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
The 1st down pass. Complete to number 83. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the give, it's Harvey. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 37 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
leads to second and goal. At the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Back to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Denver. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 38-yard line.
Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 19. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
First and 10.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Chargers have the first down.
Go! 1979 Broncos. Don't let us down. Go!
They'll look to throw yet again. The left side, he's got Henry. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 23, here's second and 1.
The 23-yard line.
Viking 18. Color 19. Curve 19. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First and 10.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19. 15. Pioneer.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he will score! Ladd McConkey! Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Harvey. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific passing catch, but got to finish the play, and on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here.
Into space. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That gains an even 60 yards. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. He'll drop the throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
Here's a third down and 4. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 pioneer.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, LA. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff, running right. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. Whoa! He gets free. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chargers. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the 2nd half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Get this into the hands of his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Broncos 1st down.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 17, Buffalo 18, 60 Bobcats, 18 Rattle, 18 Rattle.
He'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Now a handoff. Etienne. They can still pick up a 1st down here. And they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now give on the ground. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set.
3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
15-yard line.
Mike, the courage it takes to call that play so deep on your side of the field, and as a quarterback, they send that call in, you don't have a choice. You have to find a way to make this play work and pick up that first down.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. He'll turn and hand this one off. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go. Check out.
On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
2nd and inches. Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on 3rd down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a 4th down decision deep in your own territory.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll start on the ground, and he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They try the right side this time. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's good for a Charger 1st down. To the sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on. Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Zach Ball. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19. Head to 60. Head to 60. Left leg 19.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
That one batted away and incomplete. Good work there defensively. The try for 2 does not work. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. And make that a